What's going on, guys? It's Nicole Charnel, and in today's video we're going to talk about some simple ways to practice self-care. Everybody needs time to themselves, time to have some self-care, not to just sit down and to reflect on why you're not feeling like 100% yourself, but also to find a way to get back to feeling better. Sometimes you just feel bad and you really don't know why you feel bad, but you just need a little bit of self-care to make yourself feel better. So I'm going to give you 7 ways of how I practice my self-care to improve my happiness and inner peace. So the first thing I do to practice self-care is I make sure I get a good night's sleep. I didn't realize how important this was until I started changing my schedule at work, and I had to work really early mornings, and so my sleep schedule was really off. I was having less sleep. I was maybe getting 5 to 4 hours of sleep every night, and then having to get up to work the next day, take care of my husband, my home, my kids, having to do all the normal things as a wife and a mom, and I was struggling with those things. It was really attacking myself and how I felt about myself. So I had to make sure I got the right amount of sleep. Sleep is definitely a thing of mystery sometimes. I feel like I'm getting enough sleep. I'm getting 8 hours, but I still feel tired. I'm getting 10 hours, but I still feel tired. I'm getting 5 hours. I'm still feel tired. But there are ways to improve it. There are great books about sleep, as well as podcasts and videos of ways to improve your sleep. So for me, one way that I have improved my sleep is making sure I have a set time that I go to bed every single day and a set time that I get up every single day. My time is about 7 to 8 hours, and that's enough for me to, 1, feel rested, and 2, be able to get up and function for the rest of the day. Also, something else that makes me feel tired that I kind of knew in the back burner, but sometimes I ignore, is healthy eating. This is another way I practice self-care. I make sure I'm eating good things, eating foods that give me energy, eating things that make me feel better from the inside out, eating things that also help me with controlling my weight, and being really conscious and intentional about it. The third way I practice self-care is exercise. I know, everybody talks about exercise. It's something that you should do to, whether or not you're on a health journey or not. Exercise is really important for your body. Just getting up, moving, doing something to get your heart rate going, doing something to keep your limbs in movement. It really is a game changer, a huge game changer. Just these past 3 to 4 weeks, I've been getting up every single day, 4:30 or 5 a.m. to exercise, just to make sure I get some good movement, and it just gives me all the good feels. It makes me super energetic first thing in the morning as well as throughout the day. And it just gives me that extra oomph I need to be able to take care of those around me as well as myself. The fourth way I practice self-care is I make sure I drink plenty of water. I struggle with this hugely. However, I have realized that it's definitely something I need to do for my body and my health. I also have a video on my channel. I'll make sure I link it up in the cards as well as down below about how my life changed when I started drinking a gallon of water a week. Currently now, I don't always hit that gallon of water, but I have upped my water intake significantly from the past, and it is definitely a game changer. It gives me energy. It gives me glowing skin. It makes me feel better. My digestion is good. All the good things. Making sure you get your water is super key. The fifth thing I do to practice self-care is making sure I have and plan some me time into my schedule. I am sort of an outgoing person. I like to hang out with my friends and with my family and stuff like that, but I also really like having me time. I like having times where I can just be by myself, sit in the quiet and not have to say anything, to read a book, watch a video, sometimes just to take a nap or just to be by myself. But just having that me time, it helps me be able to be there for my children, helps me be able to be there for my husband, and to be a personal person. It definitely improves my attitude and my mood sometimes if it's feeling a little off. If I just go off by myself, clear my thoughts, probably write down in my planner or my journal, maybe even do some quiet time with the Lord, it really just helps me get back to my center. And then along with that, I put my my phone on do not disturb. Not just the people that are in my house that of course can disturb me, but people are sometimes texting and calling and wanting to talk to you and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you do your me time, just put your phone on do not disturb for like an hour or 2 hours, and then you'll realize time has flown by and you haven't even touched your phone because it wasn't ringing off the hook or people weren't sending you text messages. And it really just allows you to have that time with yourself where you can just, like I said, get your balance back and get back to your center. And before I share my last tip, if you're new here, I just want to say welcome to my channel. I do videos on health and fitness, as well as minimalism and intentional living. And I'm also working on sharing my creativity in ways to help you improve your happiness and inner peace. And for my last practice of self-care is having a daily affirmation. Now, this is something new for me, but I've been doing a lot of reading like self-care books and self-improvement books, as well as listening to podcasts and watching videos about it. And having a daily affirmation is definitely a game changer. Words are so powerful. Some people just don't realize the things that you speak out of your mouth and how they affect your brain, how they affect how you're thinking, also affects the things that you're doing, how you react in life. These things matter. So write down something that maybe you want to be, or something that you want to aspire to be, or something that you want to change about yourself, and put it into a positive sentence, something that you can say to yourself every single day, every single morning. You will significantly realize the difference in your day, your mood, your inner peace, your balance, how you react to things, how you approach things, because of this thing that you are speaking into your life, putting it down on paper and speaking it out loud over your life. It is key, okay? It changes. I promise you it makes a difference. Just try it. And if you try it and if you see the changes, make sure you leave a comment down below. Share with me what it has done for you. Share with us in this little family here how your affirmation has changed, and even what your affirmation is. Give some others some encouragement maybe as well to kind of pick their own daily affirmation. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the videos that I've been doing here recently on my channel. If you have, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love for you to become a part of this little mini family here as we continue to grow, and share with someone who may need some self-care in their life. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.